All right, so we're back live here for this LILJ High School Winter League matchup. And we got a 1-1 game as it's the St. Anthony's white team, and they take on ESM. Friars looking for the lead. That shot by Bo Davey goes wide, and possession goes back to ESM. So Saltis, she looks to clear for the Sharks and gets that one up the field to Valenti. So ESM, they work this around. The on-ball defense there by Cassandra Rhodes. Shot. And that's a goal to put ESM back in front. So the goal there for ESM, that one scored by Caitlin Oliver. So 2-1, ESM in front. Now Davey with the rock, dishes to Melania Morio. Now back to Davey. And Amelia Facquet gets that to Chloe Milady. .15 on the shot clock for SA. Milady's pass broken up by Coyle. And the turnover gives this back to ESM. And Sarah Clough pushing up the field for ESM. Nice job clearing there, getting this back to the ESM offense. And Oliver working that one over to Ford. And Raganese gonna dish that one off to Oliver. Inside of 20 on the shot clock. Up top to Valenti. Valenti, that pass intended for Duswalt. Ball down. GB, who's gonna come up with it? And it's Bo Davey. And we're gonna have a ward. So give this one back to ESM. So Oliver works that one over to Ford. Now it's Knoll. Knoll back up to Duswalt. Duswalt defended by Davey. Oliver goes back to Duswalt, now up top to Valenti. Valenti with the give. 10 on the shot clock for ESM. Ball with Duswalt. And a short time. And ball down. And this should be a shot clock violation. And it is. Giving this one back to the Friars. Here comes Cassandra Rhodes. Morio, she's got possession. Oh, ESM, they send the double. Ball down. And this one will be going back to ESM. And they work it across to Natalie Saltis. So a 2-1 lead for ESM and the ball. Murtha shooting, and it's good for Taylor Murtha. Sharks in front 3-1. And we'll go back to the draw circle. That ESM defense Coach Wink is talking about, always very fundamentally sound. Shout out to Coach Becky Thorne. No doubt. So the fight for possession and getting bumped there is Mangan. But this one will go to the Sharks as they look for more. Valenti, the give. Now the look inside, back for Valenti, and it's good. And on that assist, Alexa Query. (4-1) the score. And clearing up the field is Julia Anderson. Oh, nice handle. Shot saved by Dietz. So Dietz with the save, and Saltis up ahead to Valenti. Valenti the give, and drawing the shooting space is Molly McGuire. Ball on the deck, and it's scooped up by Bo Davey. Oh, how about the check, though? Great hustle play by Taylor Murtha. Now it's Query. On Query's pass, broken up. Ball back to St. Anthony's. So Suris with that takeaway. Ball back with the Friars offense. Now operating from X is Morio. And Morio hits the deck. This one will stay with St. Anthony's. Morio the feed. Shot saved by Dietz. Great look there by Morio, but SA just unable to capitalize. Now we are at the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Ball gets away, stays in bounds though. Possession remains with ESM. On Oliver's pass. This one gonna go out of bounds. So the ball goes back to St. Anthony's as they look to clear. Now here comes Maggie Moore for the Friars. Getting it up to their offense. Up top, it's Bo Davey. Now Armada, that look inside broken up. And so the whistle here, let's see what the call is. And it's going back to ESM. So Michaela Coyle with the clear, gets it across to Saltis. Natalie Saltis pushing the pace. On that one, tough feed there. This one back to St. Anthony's. Here comes Lila Suris. St. Anthony's looking to cut into this deficit as they trail 4-1. Ball with Kate Paul. Oh, Paul's look, what a feed on Armada shot. Saved by Dietz. And this one up ahead to Quinn. Ball on the ground. Oh, nice play there. Julia Anderson. And she's going to be awarded possession. So the ball back with the Friar offense. Armada to Paul, to Morio, now to Milady. And the fight for the GB, and it's going back to ESM. They get this one up to Natalie Saltis. That was a great defensive sequence, though. Started by Lagara on the opposite end for ESM. Ball hits the deck. And it's going back to SA on the GB by Chloe Milady. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Rhodes pushing the pace. Now Armada to Paul. Now to Morio. Back to Paul. So the Friars looking to get one here before the end of the first half. It's Morio. Now they move this one, and there's inside of 10 seconds on the shot clock. Paul back to Davey. 5 to shoot. Looking for Morio. And they're not going to get a shot off. So a violation, and that'll actually take us to halftime. 4-1 lead for ESM. We'll take a brief timeout and come back shortly with the start of the second half. St. Anthony's white team. And it's 4-1 ESM. Milady shot is good. So the free position for Chloe Milady. So the deficit back to 2 now. Ball down. And this one's going back to SA. So pushing up the field is Davis. Nice job with the clear. Ball with Milady. Milady looking for back-to-back. And she's got her second straight goal. Just like that, now a 4-3 game. Now St. Anthony is looking to ride the ball back. Ball back with the ESM offense. Looking for an answer as the Friars starting to build momentum in this one. On-ball defense by Anderson. ESM working this one around. Now it's Raganis. Ball down, no call. Defensive gem there by Davis. Friars looking to push. Oh, that pass goes high. Tough break for St. Anthony's. And this one right back to ESM. And up the field, it's Sarah Clough with the clear for ESM. On this pass, gets away, scooped up by Belmonte. So Belmonte will look for an outlet. Gets it ahead to Mangan. Now it's Paul. Working that one over to Coble. Milady, the pass inside. And saving the possession is Paul. Friars a chance to tie. But it's going to be a turnover. Looks like another award was the call. This one on the ground. St. Anthony's, they do in fact come up with the GB as that possession secured by Shannon Bartlett. Now it's Kate Paul. Coble to Milady. Now in the stick of Bo Davy. Davy. And she takes a ton of contact. The feed for Mangan. Ball down. And the Friars turn it over. This one back with ESM. So ESM, they hold the 1-goal lead with the ball. Looking for more as it's Valenti. Valenti the feed. And this one is going to stay with Valenti. So a free position here for Kate Valenti. Oh, good stick. And this ball winds up into the stick of Belmonte. Here comes Bartlett. Bartlett works it back to Rhodes. Now over to Morio. Friars, another opportunity to try to tie the game. Milady to Davy, shot. Saved by Dietz. Friars get another possession. On that one, picked off. Raganese with the INT. So ESM with a big defensive stop. They maintain the 1-goal lead. So the ball back up top, Asaltis works it over to Valenti. Approaching 11 minutes remaining in the game. Ball down. Good defense for St. Anthony's by Gandolfo. And that's going to be late as it's a shot clock violation, giving this one back to SA. Here comes Cassandra Rhodes. Rhodes to Kate Paul. And now Colby works it back to Paul. Bo Davy with the rock. Works it over to Morio. And Melania Morio, she draws the shooting space. So a chance for Morio to tie it up. And she does. Score the goal for Melania Morio. And we are all even at 4. So from 4-1 to 4-4. And this will bring us back to the draw circle. So this one is up. And it's going back to ESM, scooped up by McGuire. McGuire shooting, saved by Belmonte. This one stays a 4-4 game. Now for St. Anthony's, a chance to retake the lead for the first time since it was 1-0. Milady's got possession over to Davy. And that feed for Morio. Back up to Davy. Oh, Davy, high pass. Handled, though, by Kate Paul. And 3 seconds is the call on ESM. So the ball with Kate Paul. Up top to Morio. Morio shot from distance. Melania Morio for the lead. Her second consecutive goal And now it's 5-4 St. Anthony's. That is 2 clutch goals for Morio. Now it's ESM looking to answer. On that one, goes wide, the chase. And this one stays with the Sharks as it's backed up by Murtha. Shot. Goal! McGuire tying this one up. Now it's St. Anthony's turn to answer as Belmonte gets it to Davey. Davey racing up the middle of the field. Now Coble with the rock. Tough play there. Too stagnant. And in the crease is the call. Oh, dangerous pass. Picked off. Watch out. Goal for the lead. What a play there by Rennick. .28. So that is a big-time play by Rennick, giving St. Anthony's the lead back. And St. Anthony's, they're getting the ball back here. So Anderson looking to clear. And ESM gets it back. Valenti all over that one. And they work it over to McGuire. So 6-5 the score. Oh, this one gets away. Valenti looks to save it, and she does. As we're now approaching 5 minutes remaining in the game. It's getting late. And the check by Rhodes. But this one will stay with ESM as we are in crunch time. And so this will set up a free position for Dragonette. Knocked down, but staying right here as Dragonette gets another chance. Dragonette. Clutch! We are tied up at 6. So all knotted up. And with that being the 12th goal of the game, we're going back to the draw circle. Big draw here as we're now inside of 4 minutes remaining. And it's Morio against Valenti. And it's into the stick of Mangan. Possession going to St. Anthony's. Milady over to Mangan. Oh, tough pass to make. Great read by Valenti, knocking that one down. But Mangan gets it back. Now in the stick of Bo Davey. Davey looking for Milady. Instead it goes to Mangan. And give this one back to Kira Mangan. Oh, watch out. Taken away by Saltis. As that one just exposed. And Natalie Saltis with the heads-up play, but how about Bo Davey with the bailout, getting it back for SA. So another offensive possession for the Friars. Looking to go back in front. Milady, save. So this one back to the Sharks as they keep this one knotted up at 6. As ESM looks to get the ball back up to their offense. Should mention the goalie switch for ESM. So it's Warsaw in the cage here, coming up with that clutch save. Now it's Oliver defended by Rhodes. Inside of 2 minutes remaining. Ooh, and Rhodes gets hit with the yellow. And with less than 2 minutes remaining, ESM up a girl for the remainder of the game. And if anyone may be wondering, there is no overtime in this one, as this game can end in a tie. So the ball with Oliver. Now they work it out to Valenti. So a big possession here for ESM, up a girl. Can they cash in and go back in front? Oliver matched up against Moore. Inside of a minute remaining. The look for Valenti. Knocked down, no call. Fight for the GB. Scooped up by Maggie Moore. Shot clock is turned off. Here comes Maggie Moore. St. Anthony's looking for the lead inside of 30 seconds. Milady, she's got it. Milady. Charge! Ball back to ESM. 16 seconds to go. Here comes Saltis, 12 on the clock. Davey with the on-ball defense. Ball down, 5 seconds. Gotta have a sense of urgency. Anderson in the mix, knocked down by Davey. And that is gonna be a 6-6 tie. What a finish. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. Coming up shortly will be the start of the next matchup.